Good evening, Coach AK.
Good
We're
evening.
more than halfway through the season. How are the Little Giants progressing, our U6 Giants?
Our U6 Giants are doing amazing. It's more than football skills. They're developing their teamwork, communication, work ethic on the pitch. They're improving technically. Their knowledge and understanding of the game is growing. And considering where we started, where a lot of our kids have been in terms of a football journey or the experience in football, the experience in a structured sports environment, they're doing phenomenal. I'm so impressed with all of them. It's been amazing, honestly, it's been amazing.
So, Coach, why do kids sometimes get distracted at trainings?
So most of our kids are between the ages of 5 to 6 years old. It's normal. This is the age where they have short attention spans. You have to repeat the instructions to them over and over again. They're more interested in running to the playground than running to the football pitch. You know, most of them are anyway. It's the age group that comes with it. You know, and so for us, we have to make trainings lighthearted, fun, engaging. For them at this age, they're only learning if they're having fun. They're only going to learn through fun. So it's part of the game. We as coaches are prepared to deal with kids this age. You know, coaching and training is age specific, you know, and this is something that a lot of people have to understand. The way you coach a 3-year-old is not the same way you coach a 6-year-old. It's not the same way you coach a 9-year-old, and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's basically it.
So, Coach, my child is new to football. How long does it take for us to see improvements?
So every child develops at their own pace. I can tell you, you know, it's a journey. It's a journey. It takes patience. It takes consistency. It takes intentionality. And so it's very important that we understand that as coaches. We understand that as parents, and even the kids themselves. Sometimes when they put pressure on themselves, you know, we have to remind them. And I would say many of our players are, or our participants are playing structured sports for the first time. You know, for a lot of them, they haven't had the experience of, you know, coming to a structured sports environment where there is scheduled times for different drills and there's focuses on different activities, you know, and so it's all new to them. So it's actually very okay for them to take a lot of time to get used to it. And you know, it's been amazing. Like, you know, it's something that's important for everybody to understand. What does improvement mean? You know, when we started our Jumbo Giants under 16, if you look at a lot of our participants, when they started with us this season, some of them did not understand what a throw-in was, what a goal kick was, you know, what the lines on the field meant. Some of them couldn't use the right parts of the foot to kick the ball, you know, and it's been amazing to see their progress, you know. I'll name one of our players, Celine, a young girl who's just started training with us towards the end of last season, and she has been progressing. I mean, when Celine joined, Celine couldn't figure out her left foot from her right foot. She couldn't move the ball. There was no relationship with the ball. There's still a lot of work to be done. Like, Celine is just one example of many kids that are on that same path, right? And she's, you know, I wouldn't say she's a great dribbler of the ball, no, but she's made progress. And at this stage, progress means patience. Progress means time. It takes time. They'll take it one step at a time, yeah.
Why is movement training so important at this age, the age 6?
Oh, so before our kids can start developing their football skills, they need to develop their movement skills. You know, coordination, improving their coordination, improving their balance, improving their motor skills, right? It's very important that they learn how to actually move, because that's going to actually determine how well they can play. It's much harder to move with the ball versus without the ball. So we need to work on those skills first.
Why is winning not the main focus for the U6? Because they seem to be losing more matches.
So at this stage, and at this age especially, we actually focus on learning, and them enjoying the game more than winning. Their success is not about their match results, right? Or them winning a match in training. Their success is by how well they understand the game, how well they improve their skills, their knowledge of the game tactically, their technical skills, their physical skills. So, and it's actually something that's practiced across all facets of youth football. We use the English Football Association curriculum, the United States Soccer Federation training curriculum, and all of our trainings, it prioritizes the importance of not letting players at this age see winning as the most important thing, right? We want them to have fun, because also at this young age, they can sometimes say mean things to each other. They can sometimes get, bragging, oh, I'm better than you because I won, so we don't want to encourage that sort of behavior, right? So yes, for us, winning is going to happen naturally. It's going to happen eventually. And it's also important that our parents, particularly, and even us as coaches who are competitors, right, and like to win, understand the importance of us encouraging our players to also accept defeat, right, the right way. Because true winners know how to accept defeat, right? And you understand that, your losses are only going to make you better. They're only opportunities for you to learn, and they're only opportunities for you to make you even hungrier for success. So it's very important that we encourage this and teach this to our kids. We don't want them developing poor attitudes of, they lose, it's, everything comes crashing down. That's not the way it should be, and it's very important to teach them now at this stage, because everything we're teaching on this football pitch translates to all aspects of their life, whether it's at home, whether it's at school, whether it's going to be at work in the future, right, when they have jobs.
How do you ensure character building alongside football skills that the kids learn here?
Okay, so we promote teamwork, learning how to play together, share the ball. We try to teach all the kids here respect. We have rules. In the first session of Jumbo Giants, we go through rules, the rules list with you, and we do an introduction, right? And the rules list is where we tell you what our policies being part of Jumbo Giants, right? You have to greet not only your teammates, but coaches, nannies, parents, all the caretakers, security, staff at the school. We ensure that we teach them how to be. We always teach them how to speak nicely to one another, right? Say things that are nice to one another, speak respectfully, show a bit of discipline as well, right? We want them to understand structure. We want them to also understand overcoming obstacles. When they fall down, not literally, but also, literally, actually, figuratively and literally, when they fall down, got to pick themselves up, right? And then also having your teammates even help pick you up. Say, hey, buddy, let me give you a hand, help you up. And so we want to teach them work ethic, working hard. These are all little things that we teach them to build their character at this very young age. And it's also amazing and great when we also have this being reinforced by our parents, ensuring that they too put what we are teaching them, ensure that their kids are putting what we are teaching them at practice in school and at home. So anytime they're misbehaving, you can just always let us know. And we'll give them a little pep talk and encourage them to do better.
Should I be worried if my child isn't always focused during matches or trainings?
Not at all, actually. It's very, very normal for this age group to get, like I said, very easily distracted, have short attention spans, and it's our responsibility, right, as coaches, to always try and guide them, right? We also encourage their caretakers to also assist us sometimes. At this age, kids might just be having a rough day, they might not be interested. And so we also engage, at this age, right? Parents and caretakers, actually, if parents are around or caretakers are around, are very much welcome to engage them on the field. It's actually very, very necessary at this age group. The kid is drifting away, right? We do call for assistance in those needs. But please understand that this is very typical of this age group. Your kid is, it's perfectly normal for your kid to be distracted, right? And we will always try to find ways to engage them. And then you as well can also always encourage them positive reinforcement is a lot of what these kids need at this age. You know, psyching them up, encouraging them, saying nice things about them, their performances, right? You know, would help keep them engaged and motivated, and yeah.